asshole. Hey everyone, welcome to Running Retros. So, sorry about that. Today, for some reason, we got the same error that we could not, we had exceeded our quota and could not stream. So, I have found a workaround, but it took me a minute. So hopefully we don't get that error message again, and yeah. So sorry about that. I know we're starting a couple minutes late, but yeah, it's fun. And welcome, Aaron. Welcome. Sorry it happens on your favorite game, but good old times, good times, good times. How is everyone? Zombie, welcome, man. Can you guys hear me all right? There's been a lot of weird miscellaneous stuff happening anyway. So let me know if there are problems. I actually had to, believe it or not, I actually had to completely reinstall my operating system. Yeah, I had to reset up everything. it's been a time. Thank you for the welcome back. I'm still not 100% by any stretch of the imagination, but we're gonna. I feel good enough to play and feel good enough to give it a shot. So we'll hang in there as long as we can. But welcome, heaps. Welcome. I am sorry about the absence, but I'm not sure I've ever been that sick. Thanks, heaps. Appreciate it, man. I can't believe, I mean, I was hoping that people would enjoy it, but the positive reception we've gotten for that is really heartwarming. It's been unbelievably flattering. And kudos to my wife for wrapping all of those games. Like, that took a while. And doing all the editing. Well, so I'm gonna do a video about this. I'm gonna do a video about this when we get caught up a little bit here, and before the first of the year. But just so you guys know, I really want to do more quality versus quantity on our videos, and so we're gonna pull back. I was intending to do it the first of the year, but being as sick as we've all been, then it's been, I haven't been able to do any work. Like, I haven't even had the energy to just put ends on wires. Nothing. So I've been lying down, and that's been a struggle alone. So yeah, this thing put me down hard. So I'm going to do videos at the end of the month. The last Tuesday and last Thursday of the month, we're gonna do a tech video and a gameplay video, a little bit more involved and a little bit, a little bit more involved and a lot better production quality than we've been doing. Really give it a lot of time and concentration, so that like these RGB mods for these consoles really need to go through and make sure that everything looks good, that it's easy to follow along if you want to do it at home, that it's a good guide, and then larger subjects for the gameplay videos. So we're getting there. I will spoil a little bit, but the first video we're gonna do of the new year is something that I've been thinking about as far as differences between versions of games. I won't go into it more than that, but just as a little bit of a thing. And then we're gonna shift our streaming too. We're gonna be leaving Twitch and not doing any more streaming on Twitch, and we'll be shifting our YouTube schedule to Thursdays and Fridays only. We'll keep our RPG day, and then the other one will sort of be a mix of the Friday Fun Days and the Getting Goods. Because Getting Good, like, you don't have to play a super hard game to get good at it, right? Like, you can get good at an easy game. And there are a few things like Kirby games that it doesn't make sense to, like, title them Getting Good, but for the most part, it's kind of adaptive. So we'll be doing that, and then that opens us up to do surprise streams again a little bit, and that means that we can do more streams of board work, and I can also be a little bit more active on social media and other people's streams. And also just get the work done. Like, right now, I'm working 7 days a week, and about 80 hours a week. So this way, it should actually be like a 5-day work week, and then the extra stuff yeah, heaps. We did Tuesdays and Thursdays on Twitch. But we did different content. So I did retro PC games, and modern games that are in a retro style. We'll keep that up this week and next week. So they'll be our last 2 weeks. We're doing Giant Citizens Kabuto tomorrow and the following Thursday, and we are doing a Robot Named Fight on Tuesday. She's forceful, isn't she? Cool. Who is your personal escort? That's a good line. But I am looking forward to working on the website more as well. That's cool. Have a good one, Heaps. Thanks for stopping by, man. We'll be here. We'll be here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to working on the website and actually getting everything finalized in the new year. And the first, because we're still doing the 5 days of streaming for the remainder of the year. The first month of January uh, is going to be reworking what we've got and tidying it up, as well as doing the books and a few other things just to get, taking care of the end of 2020, and then starting in February, we should be pretty tidy. It's been a big learning curve. It's been fun, but it's been a big learning curve. Yeah, I didn't know that either. Zombie could at least say hi when he shows up. Uh-oh. The D-pad on this controller is apparently not working. Hold on a second. Hey, Leo. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. That's better. Good to know the D-pad isn't working on that. How you been, Leo? Sorry we've been absent for a while. I hope somebody clued you into what was going on. I thought about you because I know you're not able to be on some of the other social media and stuff, so. Oh, she's an opportunist, huh? So I did a little bit of tweaking on the stream volume for the game. Let me know how that is. Poor guy. At least the ball is rolling, man. That's good news. Yeah, he does seem to be. I'm sorry, the text is too slow. It's driving me nuts. At least they're aware, like, there's that breaking of the fourth wall there. They're aware of how ridiculous they made her. Hey, William, how's it going, man? Welcome. I saw Lit's back. I haven't managed to catch him yet. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Apparently... Oh, apparently the cat's gonna be in my lap now. Yeah, I'll bet it's very useful. Then it's a good day. Did you, Aaron, did you see my, my tweet a few minutes ago? With the cat? Ow. You should go look at it. For funsies. So... So that ain't happening. However, where's he gonna be able to move to? That also ain't happening. Awkward. And he is in cover. Awkward. Also awkward. I guess we'll just move... No matter what I do, he's going to be able to get into cover, I guess, so... But, I mean, how many lessons can we take from cats? We want sword. How many lessons can we take from cats about being relaxed, right? Lance isn't good against the axe, but I guess we'll... That may have been foolish. But... She can't. I figured since she was in... Oh! Ah! Yeah, we're gonna reset, guys. I'm sorry. The, I forgot that, mounted, units don't get, that mounted units don't get protection from terrain. So, and that's just because it's been a couple weeks and we only played it once, so, yeah. I'm learning and I'm going to, yeah. I'm learning and I'm going to forgive myself a little bit for making some basic mistakes. We can at least get to this. Quickly, that is. Yeah, and that's something that, like, I didn't realize that until the very end of the last stream or something like that, so I just, it's been a while. It's been a while. I'm also still not, I'm not fully fully recuperated either, but... Does it? Okay, cool. Sweet. Thank you. Oh, that's good to know. Cool. So, in the last few days of recovering, I've been playing Demon Souls on the PS3. Aaron, you heard a little bit of this yesterday, I think. So I hope that that's not that's not boring. But we will still take. Yeah, that's fine. So it's been very interesting to, I guess I'll just have her wait back here for a moment and have him move here. It's been interesting to shift from this to that. Yeah. That's kind of what I was hoping. That worked out well. And Kent's finally getting caught up a little bit in experience, so that's nice. I probably should have equipped him with the lance, but what you gonna do? Really want to play Shining Force 2. I don't. This whets my appetite for that. I'm gonna have. I guess I'm gonna have her come up here. Yeah, let's just have her sit in cover and get him here. These guys have done a lot of damage. Can he visit? Yeah, he can visit. Okay, cool. Sweet. Do mages get buffs in this game, Aaron? Are there buffs as well as damage? Hey, Jameson. Welcome, man. How you doing? So what's my actual chance to hit? Attack magic only. Okay, that's good enough. So... 6, which he's got 5, so that should be fine. If she hits. Alright, cool. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever played a Fire Emblem too. So, I'm learning about it for sure. Oh, actually, that was probably a mistake, right? Because of him. Well, we've got enough oomph here to... protect protect her to a certain degree. But, so, I mean, I'm... Rescue? What's rescue? But so far the game's been really fun. Perfect! That's kind of what I was hoping for. Alright, so he's got how many hit points? 20, eh? 20, you say? That kind of reminds me. I don't know if I ever told you guys the story about Parasite Eve, but but I was playing Parasite Eve, and I got to the whichever one where the spider is. I think it's the Chrysler Building, is it? And okay, all right. Don't think I want to look at how do I okay. So I probably do want I should probably go ahead and pick up some more weapons here. Okay, I can't get anything here. Gotcha. Yeah, it is. It is super awkward. So if that's the case, then let's continue to venture on in here. But I was playing Parasite Eve, and I got to I think it's the Chrysler Building, and I just ran out of healing items, so I kind of couldn't play the game anymore. Right, and then she could trade them, so I'm not really that worried about her. She's reasonably beefy. I think I'll have her come here. Yeah, that's what I figured would happen. And she's been so capable of doing a lot of damage that I haven't really worried about her. She's gotten a lot of experience, so I'm not too worried about her. Yippers, that'll do it. Especially since I've got a cleric now, like why not take advantage of that? That's a good thing, because I forgot, and that's exactly what I was wanting to do. Level 6. Oh, we actually do want her to... Okay, alright. Good to know. I'm gonna try here and not, yeah, I need to... I'm already into this. But I'm not gonna buy weapons here yet. I don't think. I need Lindis to level too. So I think that that's gonna be my next thing. Because I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll get my archer down here. He'll get to attack, and then Lindis can come in and finish him off. That's what I'm thinking here. Yeah, as long as he's not gonna hit twice, then we're good. She's not gonna... I mean, she's gonna get to finish him. Hey, Celestial, welcome, man. How you doing? How's your day so far? I hope so, man. I hope so. It's been... Was it? Okay. It didn't look like he... It looked like he could hit her, but not enough to wipe her out. Yeah, it's been kind of a troublesome thing getting the word out to everyone with what was going on. And I'm not sure. True, yeah. If he critted, then I guess, but. She could take the hit since she was at full. But it's been kind of troublesome getting the word out to everyone with what's going on, so that I didn't leave anyone in the dark. But I haven't even been able to get on stream. Like there was no question of actually turning on the camera and posting something because I wasn't up for it. So I don't know. I hope the word did get out to everyone. I mean the community is pretty tight knit. I figured that word would get around pretty quickly if even one person knew, but... So she's a dark priest. Or priestess in this case, I guess. Yeah, but personality does a lot, and her personality is questionable. I've always found it interesting, like, when you get to know someone, and the more they talk, the more attractive or less attractive they become, the more you find out about them. You guys have that too, where you'll be talking to someone and they're like, "Wow, this person's really attractive," and then they start talking, and I mean, it's all like they literally become uglier. It's it's amazing. Ooh, he's getting saucy and feisty, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, I need somebody who's smart and strong-willed. Like, that's... I just got lucky that the wife's a looker too. But I'm not gonna complain about that. Nah, I'm good. Thank you, man. So am I, man. So am I. I was done looking when I met her, too. I was done looking. I was not interested in anyone, nor wanting to be interested in anyone. Well, what? There just wasn't an option when I met her. It was obvious that yeah. Unfortunately, she got stuck with me. Poor lady. It isn't on my end. Yeah. I like the fact that Sane has a smile on his face. Hey, Josh, welcome, man. How you doing? How you been hanging in there? Happy holidays to everyone, by the way. I've got a mounted archer. Woohoo! That artwork is really cool. Yes, me. Thanks. Yeah, you're fine, Eeps. I'm flattered and surprised that as many people showed up for the first stream back as have. Usually after we're gone for a little bit, the first stream is a very lean stream. Thank you. Read my mind. So, Aaron, this the tutorial here is literally just the whole story of this interaction. Is that what it is? It's the story with Lindis and her uncle. Is the entire story the tutorial, or is this just like the beginning of that, and then an event changes, and that's the overarching story? Okay. The wife made this dessert, and it is so sweet that your face hurts after a bite, but it's also so good you can't stop eating it. Oh, for those of you that joined for the Atari 2600 RGB mod, I thought I would give you guys an update. So as I said, that was a console that somebody else had worked on, and had done a lot of, oh yeah, it hurts so good. But somebody else had done a bunch of modding on it, and it was already in bad shape, and I had to repair it a bit. So they changed something on the board, and I'm trying to figure out what. And so I'm still actually working on that mod. It's always hardest to go in and work after somebody else has done work, especially when it was like they left components off the board and some things like that. So it's been yeah, been interesting. We're gonna go find the thief in the house. I'd kind of like to know how often I should purchase, weapons, but yeah, the music to these games is really good. I'm loving that. Out of interest. Right, so he would hit for 3. I mean, she would probably do him in. We do need her to get some more experience, so. Cool. Yeah, it's the fact that it's MT and not like damage or something. That's what threw me off originally. Yeah. Let's actually see if we can get a little bit of extra damage in here. Finish him off with the archer. Yeah, I've lost a bunch of units already, Josh. Yeah, I've made a bunch of mistakes already and had to restart. I'm a big person on not sticking around if I've messed something up, like restarting until I can do it perfectly without a death, but in 3 Houses, I was disappointed because because I got to a point where I could not beat a battle without dying. When you fight your first demon, that demon was just I don't know how to beat it without losing someone. No matter what I do, every single time someone dies. And I hadn't had any trouble with the game up until that point, but I don't want to put him in harm's way. Yeah, it's in Fire Emblem Three Houses, but I wanted to play it more traditionally. And so, I mean, the thing is, it's this really long fight going into a secondary nasty boss fight. And it's just, I mean, I got to the point where I was getting the first fight perfect. I mean, taking almost no damage and maintaining, just about everything, but it didn't matter. It did not matter what I did. I could not beat that frickin' boss without taking a death. I even looked it up. Like, I got frustrated enough, I actually looked it up. And it seems like that's just this insane difficulty spike that doesn't stay in the game either. It's like a temporary difficulty spike just for that fight. So, I don't know. Maybe I need to start over from scratch? That kind of sucks, if that's the case. Yes?
I was trying to figure out what Zombie was saying about buffering. It sounds like the music's fine, but I hear it faint kind of sound.
It shouldn't.
That's what he's hearing.
I don't know. No idea. Yeah. It's always easy, right? Alright, I guess we'll get, where's he capable of going to? Yep. Let me double check one thing here. Yeah, there's no way I can stop him from being attacked, so we'll just take him here. He's got, what, a spear? So it doesn't matter what we pick here. I guess we'll, yeah. We'll just wait. Yeah, right? Okay. That seems good. Well, and it's a pity, too, because the game is really fun and really good. I enjoyed it a lot. But, oh, did they? I didn't know that. Okay. I didn't see the fact that that's walled off. I wanted to see something real fast, though. Okay, she can visit. That's good. Alright, I didn't know that. That changes things a bit. Well, yeah, and the game is, like, the game is really satisfying to play. I've enjoyed everything about it. It was just the most readily available Fire Emblem to me when I got it. Yeah, it was the most readily available Fire Emblem when I purchased it. And that's you know, definitely why I purchased it. But which I think, you know, probably is one of the reasons a lot of people purchased it. But really fun game. I really want to play more of it. And it's been a little bit. Like, I got it pretty soon after it was released. So, it's been a while since I've played it, and I feel like I definitely need to go back and play it again. And that way, sure. And that way I get to actually experience it better. And I can play that on my own time, whereas this, you know, this is really reserved for the stream. So, though I may not be able to hold off on my desire to play, okay, cool. Yeah. I may not be able to haul off on a couple games. But how'd you get the special edition? What does a special edition yield anyway? Oh, I'm not. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting it. I just have to... Does the fight automatically end when he dies? Or do I actually have to stand on the switch? Because I was figuring that I could just stand on the switch and... yeah. Because I'm going to have to get Matthew here all the way back over there, and that's going to take a hot minute. So there's no reason not to have my archers chew on the guy a little bit. I won't bank on it, but we'll I'll wait for a moment just to make sure, because I don't want to accidentally miss that chest. Cool. Good to know. Oh, come on. She can surely fly over that wall. I mean, there's just no reason not to have him whittle this guy down that I can see. Because I think I want Lindis to finish him off. Actually. We'll get him a little bit more experience next turn. She actually really needs the experience. Maybe if she can finish him off, then that would be best. But maybe. Oh, yeah, that's too much. An armor slayer? Yippers. Gimme. Okay, so that seems bad. He should be able to hit him and not kill him, so I guess we'll do that. Or he could crit him. or he could just crit him. That was the other option there, sure. Crap. All of my careful planning for not. Man. Uh-oh, that's bad. What a dick. Oh, cool. So how did you get it? Can't tell a story that can't tell us that the story's funny and not tell us the story, man. Oh wow. Is everyone in this world a jerk? She's got fire in her veins. The two of them make a good Kent and Sane do make a good pair. Oh, buddy. Oh. Ow. Harsh words. He's gonna get a spear dip up the backside for that. I kind of want to, Oh, nice, Josh. Nice. Out of interest, who gave you the better conditioned copy, Amazon or GameStop? Both of those seem iffy. So I wonder, going into the real campaign here, whether whether the level disparities amongst my characters are going to create like an avalanche and bury me, or whether I'll be able to make up for it a little bit, like in Shining Force. Because I remember, I think it was Omega and Aaron were talking about the difficulty spike later in the game. And so that's my concern, is that when we hit the difficulty spike, if we don't have, which is better, to have a few strong characters and a few weak ones, or whether to have overall weaker characters but of the same power level. That's something that I'll need to learn. Wow, harsh. What kind of trouble did they cause? Awkward. "10 days seems like too long." I wonder if that means that the king is going to, or the Marquess is going to die. And then the rest of the campaign will actually be us overthrowing the new regime. I like how Sane just appears. Like, I know that's the animation, but it seems appropriate for the character as well. So, Josh, have you beaten Three Houses? You finished it? Ooh, a robed figure. Take him down, boys. Apparently the one I picked is evil. I didn't mean to, but I usually try and play the good path first, then the evil path second, and then it's usually the path I want to play after that, but... Okay, so... do like Kent and Sane, but I kind of want to... Well, what? He's level 8, so we don't need Wrath. We do need Matthew, I think. He's level 5. He's level 7. So we'll hold Sane back and put Matthew in, I think. I don't know if that's a good idea, but... I feel like there's... What's the worst thing that happens? We have to do it again, and we learn why that was a bad idea? Innkeeper was a jerk. A total jerk face. I put that part together. Does it tickle? It tickles. Man, every tutorial reduces them to 2 hit points. Oh, geez Louise, that seems good. I intend to use it every turn. Weird. I do need to level her up, so that's the thing. Weird. Hold on a sec. Alright. So I actually probably want to go around and visit all these houses and see what the dealio is. Oh, that's why. That's why he's being such a whiny butt. I get it. Yeah, we're gonna get her back here because I'm terrified of that archer. And rightfully so. Cool. I would like to know what the vendor... Let's take a look at the whole map real fast. Okay. I don't know how much staves cost, but I figure I should at least keep getting her experience. And kind of like Sarah and Nils, getting them as leveled as possible seems like a good idea. Actually, wait a second. Where's he? He can get to Eric. So, actually, yeah, we'll pull Eric back for the moment. And I'll wind up for getting in the archer's face next turn. I think that's as good as I can do. A little haphazard, like, could probably think that out more, but it's a learning curve. Oh, the damage is so good. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. Wait. This is the fort, that's the vendor. Okay, let's see what the vendor has to offer, but apparently not with her. Won't matter that she's in a fort except for protection, I guess, but whatever. Alright, what's he sell? No, I don't want the vulnerate, I want the heal. I don't think I need the extra fire. Maybe? I think I just want the one heal. Alright, so I did that wrong. Okay. Well, whatever. Actually, Nils is really good for leveling characters up, isn't he? Because if you need to level someone up, then you can just have them take multiple actions and get all that sweet, sweet XP. I'm in for that. That seems respectable. Perfect. So close. Yeah, he is only level 1. I thought I remembered that, so yeah, we definitely want... Where is he moving? Okay. I don't know if that's a bad idea or not, but I'm gonna do it. We'll find out. I don't know how much damage he can take. Actually, we'll take... I really would like to get him leveled one more time as well, but... so he can move there and... Yeah, we'll just do this. Yeah, he definitely wants the lance equipped. Get him set up for the next turn. Doesn't matter. Out of interest, I wonder how much damage she does from the woods. Not enough. Not enough. Not the worst. Not the worst. That was reasonably painful. But I needed to know how much damage I would actually be taking, so... Oh, that would be bad. That would be bad. That's not gonna happen. Man, it's kind of rough. That's right, it's only one... Well, maybe I can... There's no good way to do this, is there? That sucks. I mean, I'm sure that would kill him, yeah. I mean, I guess... It's only level 3, so I guess we just do this. I don't know. Seems sort of loose to do this, but... But, that's okay. Spend most of my time healing this cleric, or healing this monk. Alright, that's fine. Just had to suck it up. Wait, no, who? Yeah, there we go. Knew I'd done that for a reason. Just took me a second to remember the reason. 35. Yeah, we need Eric leveling too. Which I guess is fine. Like, we'll just keep playing for him and get him into the fray as fast as possible. That's actually probably what I should have done. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I'm not used to being able to move twice. I should have moved her, or sorry, moved him out of the way, and then had Eric come over here, get him to move again, and then have Lucius, or Matthew, I mean, finish him off. Oh well. Wishes were horses. Hey, Convoy. How's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. I'm hanging in there, man. I'm still recovering, and I was really, really sick, but I am starting to actually recover a bit. It's going to be a very long recovery, though, so. But I'm actually recovering, and that's huge. I did go to the doctor, and it was a longer story. I'll send you a PM on it. The whole thing was kind of a mess, to be honest with you. Let me see where... How far can he move? So... 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3... Awkward. I guess this will have to be fine. Hey, Thumb. How you doing, dude? Level 2 is good. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, Eric might get beat up a bit here. My question is... Well, if Pegasus Knights are strong against magic, then I don't really have a problem bringing her in. Yeah, that seems good. Sweet. Sweet. That's all good news. That was a wimpy stat up. That was a wimpy stat up. What happened? Wait, what is that? Yeah, mage. Okay, good. That's what I thought. But how's your day, Thumb? How you doing, man? No, we don't want to move there. We want to go here. Sorry, man. Well, hopefully the day gets better. Find a cat to pet. It makes everything better. I should have shifted over. I should have shifted over to swords there, but I didn't. Oh well. Alright, this was expected. Wow, that didn't do squat. Heh. We have a little mage hunter here, I think. I think that's fine. Yeah, I mean, that seems good. We definitely wanted to level Florina up, so it's a positive. Yeah, just so you guys know, I had another issue with YouTube saying that my quota was exceeded when we hadn't even streamed today. So if anyone has that problem, let me know. I'm interested to know when other people have that issue. Thanks, Camp. Welcome, man. How you doing? My stream. Oh, this poor little mage trying to run away. Holy crap, man! Congratulations! That's sweet! That's super sweet, man! That's a lot of people. I always knew you were cool. I guess magic can't miss, so cover doesn't matter, right? Alright, if that's the case. We move there. Oh, wow. Yeah, doing it. Well, yeah, maybe Thumb, but it's happened to me twice now. And, it's one of those things that's a lot for it to happen. I'd like to know why. I'd really like to know why. That seems good. Oh, sweet, Camp. That's cool, man. That really is cool. Yeah, I saw you and Rage both streaming, but I couldn't make it to anyone's streams because of I had to work. I'm so far behind on the work that I just haven't had an opportunity to do anything, unfortunately. Yep, that's a valid thing that they can do. But I think I'm okay. I think that's okay, because the first thing we're going to do, let's see how far she can move. Yeah, so we can move Florina here. And wait, and bring our cleric down here to heal her. Woohoo! Tactics. Man, though, I gotta say, Camp, that's humbling, man, because usually, like, I think the most number of viewers we've ever had is 14. That is super humbling. But if there's anyone out there who deserves it, it's you. You've worked hard to get that. Super respect on it. Super respect on that. That's still a lot of people. I mean, to have as many subscribers as you do and get more than 10% is... It's massive. Like, that's what? That's 20% of your viewership watching? Dude, that's humongous. That's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah, we just haven't put in the time yet. I mean... There'll be a time, maybe. But I mean, the other thing is, we're like, I love streaming, and I'm definitely a streamer, but my real focus is building up the repair mod and the repair and mod business, right? So, I want to stream everything I do. Basically, I like Louise Rossman a lot, and I got a lot of respect for that guy, and I really like the way he does his business, and I think it's a really good way to do business. So that's kind of what that's kind of what I'd like to do is do the work and then share the work as we do the work. And stream it, and then stream the games on the things that we repair and all that good stuff. That's what I've been working towards for the entire time. It's just a lot of work to get... Effectively, you're starting two things, right? Like, you're starting a repair business, and you're starting a streaming thing. And so, I can't stream the repairs until I've built a clientele for repairs, and I can't build the streaming... I can't build the streaming thing overnight either. So it's like, yeah, it's this crazy blend of what to do and how to do it, and it's really fun. But it's also super time consuming. Yeah, no, that's true. But I mean, you know, your personality is a huge draw too. And I'm saying, like, you as in your Camp Survivor's personality. Like, you've got a good personality for streaming. I think I should just have him wait, actually. Let's see. We should have her move here. And then use Nils to give her the pump. Oh, to camp? I don't know, there's something campy about you. Matthew's just gonna get torched, isn't he? Wait. No, he's not, because, okay, yeah. We can move him here, I think, right? Because they can attack... Yeah, okay. So, this move is safe, and this move is safe. Okay, yeah. That's good. And then we'll wait. Alright, so we need to get in there a little bit. I think Eric can take the hit here and draw the fire, while everyone else moves into position. I think that's how I'm going to do this. We could probably get Florina down here to take a little aggro as well, but... Yeah, no problem, man. Coffee sounds good. He's got enough hit points, I think I can do that. Who's gonna get hit here? Everyone currently can get hit. But everyone who can get hit is also somewhat resistant to the damage, except for him. So that's fine. This doesn't matter. Just getting Nils close to be able to deal the final few blows, I think that's I think that's a thing. And Lindis can move there. Okay. Do we want to start tinkering with this? Will does have... I want to see some... Excuse me. So he'll deal 8, he'll take 10, then he'll take another 10. So that almost kills him. Yeah, we can't do that yet. Okay. Okay, good. I forgot he'd taken damage. I hope he survives this. I thought magic couldn't miss. Okay, well, I screwed up big time, but didn't get punished for it, so sure? Yeah, that seems good. Alright. I think I will do this because... Wait a second, actually. What level is Luke? Yeah, that's fine. And how many? 18? Take 2, take 3. That seems fine. Do you like some coffee with your cream? Is that where we're going with this? Eight hit points, huh? I want to see something else. Oh wow, yeah, no, she's gonna rock. She's gonna rock this dude's world. I guess I could have done the math on that, huh? And I didn't. But that's okay. That's okay. We get the result we wanted. Okay, so this is probably bad, right? Like, he probably gets hit. Yeah, I already know what he gets hit for because I did the math on that. Bravo, way to go. Yeah, we'll do this now for sure. This is a more than fair exchange. So what Madison made yesterday was this graham cracker crust with I think chocolate chips, walnuts, and sweetened condensed milk, and yeah. Hey Emily, how you doing? Hold on a sec. We're good. Madison and Owen are great, and I'm actually starting to get better, so it's all in all, all's well that ends well, right? It's But, alright, let's do this, I think. There we go, butterscotch chips. That's what I was forgetting. I just blanked on it. But it's really good. It is really good. That seems fine, right? Yeah. Alright, so we did manage to spread out the levels a little bit there, which is good. It was good. Fortunately, they're all headed south, which means Uncle Dearest must be at the heart of this. Yeah, go ahead and post that. That makes sense. Why not? Don't let her ever tell you guys otherwise. She can cook. She pulled off a graham cracker crust on her first try. That's ridiculous. Camp, you know how hard that is? Your first graham cracker crust to get it right? When you've never made one before? That's hard to do. I know professional chefs that screw up graham cracker crusts. Yeah, right? I'm good at custards and things like that, but I'm really bad with cakes. Most pastries, I'm not the best with pastries, but I'm really good with custards and souffles, that sort of stuff. So basically, the really difficult stuff in baking, I'm good at. The really easy stuff in baking, I suck at. Though, you'll find this funny, on a bet camp, I made a creme anglaise and a chocolate souffle from scratch. Nothing prepared, including the anglaise, including the creme patissier. The whole souffle from scratch to finish in 13 minutes. Made a souffle with a hot creme anglaise and a hot creme patissier. It was not easy. Not easy at all. Proud of it, though. It didn't rise quite as much as it could have because the heat did affect the egg, but yeah. Well, souffles are like my specialty. I love making souffles, so. We used to do them all to order. Now I kind of want to go make a chocolate souffle for fun. Well, we've been having a culinary expedition here for the last few days because normally I cook for the household, but I couldn't cook because I couldn't get up. So yeah. Oh, good grief. Butt out, buddy. How many times have you been threatened with that camp and then still kept your job because it's just empty threat? They can't afford to lose you. It's one of the things I hate the most about the restaurant industry. You don't do that, you're fired. I do everything else better than most people do, so I've got a lot of confidence in the kitchen. That's one of the places I am confident. 26 years, you don't stick around and get to the positions I got to unless you actually earn them. Earned them through blood, sweat, and tears and sacrificing my life to the industry, but earned it. A buddy of mine might actually be acquiring a restaurant, which is kind of a hope. That's fun. There was an ex-girlfriend of mine. Her entire mood depended on whether the Bears won or lost a football game. Of all the teams to have your emotions tied to, why did it have to be the Bears? I'm not a sports person. I don't follow it, but I got in. I had to get into it enough to at least learn what was going on there. But ugh. Not funny at the time. I hope it is funny now, because I know the type. Let's do it. Okay, so you asked for it, huh? Yes, I will. Okay, good. Let's ride. I wonder if that affects us saving her grandfather. And I wonder if it's only one mission or whether it's multiple. There you go, Kamui. There you go. Pi fixes everything. Pi is the answer to all things, right? Oh, good lord. That's a lot of things. What kind of pie? Come on, don't be stingy with the details. Aston Villa? What? She's not a nice lady. That's my suspicion. Well, I'm glad that I spent the time to get that extra... I don't know what Aston Villa is. Yeah, we all must know what pie. What pie? Oh, that decision was made super lightly. Oh, okay, gotcha. Man, I am out of touch with my football clubs. I just remember when we were living in Scotland, it was the Snooker World Championship. That was, 93? And it was really good. I've always been into snooker, and watching that, I got even more into snooker. Well, not always been into snooker, but when I learned about it and started playing it, I got into snooker pretty heavily. Yeah, we definitely want to... We definitely want Nils, I think, for this. If for no other reason than he has, three vulneraries right now. Florina's probably going to be bad here. Lucius could be good just because of another ranged unit, but I'm not sure that Lucius is better than anyone else. Sarah seems 100% necessary for this. Yeah, that seems good. Nice. Nice. Chicken pot pie. So let's see. Yeah, anything we bring in, we need all of our archers leveled anyway, so we'll try it this way. We'll try it this way. Emphasis on try. But with all these narrow corridors, excuse me, with all these narrow corridors, it just makes sense to, it just makes sense to, have as many archers as we can get. And it also makes sense to get some, makes some sense to get some beefcakes here. How far is he gonna move? That could be a problem, but I don't think it is. How far does he move? Iron Axe. So he has to be right next to us, which he can be if I move. Awkward. Well, okay, so I can... Yeah, I can lock off some... I can block off some paths here. Camp. Camp. Wow, really? I can shoot through a wall? So I can't fly through a wall, but I can shoot through a wall? Okay. I'm not in the mood to mess around with this. If this is going to be a heavy battle of attrition, I want to end it as quickly as possible. So there's that. Like that's... I'm not messing around with this. I might worry about, you know, who can do what later, and as far as, like, I might worry more about who can move where and when and all that, and get as many levels as they can at a later point. But right now, I just want, I want the absolute maximum efficiency that I can get. Everyone's still full, right? Yeah. Okay. That seems like a good place to end it. That's expected and intended, so he'll die immediately. I mean, this may be a good opportunity. Good. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping to be able to flank here. Or you could just wreck him. Just wrecking him also works for me. You got it, man. We'll still be here. We'll still be here. Do need to think about that. I did not think about that. Go do it, man. Go do it. Where'd he get hit from? Oh, yeah, sure, okay. That makes sense. That does make a lot of sense. So he'll take 9 back. I do wish I could see how much damage he would do. Let's do a couple things here. Let's see how much damage he's going to do here. 16. Okay, that's good. So, he'll do 16 damage here. And then Lindis can finish him off. And that protects this side from the archers, at least. Yeah. Oh, I did not mean to select the Manica. Well, whatever. We just wasted one attack with that. But that's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. So he can... He needs to pull back, which is fine. Okay. I just want to see how much damage he's going to do versus how much damage he's going to receive. So here, he can take the 2 hits, and he'll get in, and that'll be lethal to the mage. So I think that'll be fine. She can get here and heal him. And then... we can do this on my terms instead of the enemies, which seems like a good thing. Yeah, and that should be lethal. It is. Alright, he can get up here. That seems like a good exchange, even if it's iffy about missing. And yeah. That gets us pretty set up here. Alright, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Yep. Good. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so this is good. Oh, buddy. You betcha I'm doing that. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, we will need to get him a new bow sometime in the near future, I guess. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we need either one of them to start taking down this wall. Okay, so he can't... Wait, what class is that guy? Oh, a thief. Okay. How far can he move? Okay, so I can get... Move him there. Here, play. Give Kent that little boost, so Kent can then get up here and protect him. This is going to be some axe exchange here, I think. So I guess before that happens, because they don't have any archers to back him up. So without any archers to back him up, I'm going to move him in and try and start a good old-fashioned brawl over here. I really would like to... That seems good. Are either of these guys archers? They are not. Okay, so we will go here. Attack with an iron axe. That seems like a good exchange. I mean, it's a painful exchange, but I still think it's good for me. Man, Kent is a rock star. He is a rock star. Perfect. The only way this could possibly go badly is if, somehow he gets attacked by both of the, spearmen. Oh, there's swordsmen. This could go very badly then, huh? Okay, well, that's what it is. It took a crit to do it. We've gotten sort of unlucky with crits in this game. But since it's the tutorial and I managed to get some levels on him, I think I'm just going to let that sit. Because I feel like we have to be getting sort of close to the end of the tutorial. Or maybe I'll just see how everything else unfolds and we'll come back. I don't know. We'll see how this ends by the end of it. So that guy's a thief, right? Oh, shaman. Okay. And that's a mage. Okay. So I guess she goes here. I don't know. That seems bad. Yeah, that's a stupid move. This seems like a good move. Okay. We're gonna need to take this guy out, and he's gonna get to have a little fun. But that's okay. Alright. That seems fine. He's got a lot of hit points, so... I'm somewhat ill-equipped to deal with these guys, though. I guess we take that opportunity. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to mess around with this too much. Even not messing around got a character killed. Which is kind of sad. As long as he doesn't miss, we're good. He can just crit too, I guess. I thought I could go down those stairs, but I guess not, huh? I guess not. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, whatever. Just to get her XP. And then I'll move him and have him, well, let's see. Where can Lindis get to? There? Okay. Okay, so we're still gonna try and keep this ball rolling, I think, here. They're gonna come back here. There's no reason to take them back further than they need to go, though. And again, just trying to make sure that we're getting as much experience here as we can. So... yeah. Yep. Okay. So now... I mean, what's the worst thing that happens? He dies at our hand or he dies at his boss's hand, right? Like, this guy is toast. Aaron, if you are still around, how close am I to the end of the tutorial? As in, is it worth a reset to get Dorcas back, or should I just wait? He's got 7 hit points left. Level 5, level 3. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think that what I'm gonna do is, I think what I'm gonna do is save over our main save, and then if it looks like this is a dumb decision, then we can always reload this battle. A little bit of a bad taste in the mouth from that, but... Yeah, I think I will. I wasn't using him very much anyway, and I think we're like probably 2 fights away from being through the rest of the tutorial, if I had to guess. I do have to guess, but... If we're that close to the end, I don't mind it. Alrighty. Okay. So... Again, so we can't use Matthew. Lucius could be okay. Guess maybe we should pick, Lucius over Florina because of the ballista. Let's try it. Why not, right? What do we got to lose? Welcome back. How's your hamster? So the question is, how do I get that ballista? That is quite the range, isn't it? This is quite terrifying, huh? I mean, I can't just bum rush this thing. I'll get wrecked if I do that. Let's see. So... Oh! Kamui, I actually looked into, getting, oh man, what's the... It's... What, your favorite game? For the Genesis. I'm blanking on the name. I want to say Estrella, but it's not, is it? Man, yes, Elysia. I looked into getting it so I could play it on the channel. However, it is exceedingly expensive. I've been looking at a couple auctions trying to figure out if there's a way that I can pick one up, pick a copy up, but it's gonna take me a little bit of time, so yeah. It was $150, the copy that I found. That was, I mean, it was in good shape, but... Oh, the Japanese version is a lot cheaper. But with Sega games, since you can't, that's what I meant to do. Okay. But with Sega games, since you can't, you have to do a pretty extensive mod, to do, to change the region on them, and I have not done one yet. That if I mod it, then I might be able to pick up the Japanese version. Does it matter? Does it matter for the language? Like, is there any language in it that I would miss out on something? I guess we'll just use Sane. We'll just try and get as much down here. Yeah, so with the Super Nintendo, the region lock is really, really simple. But with the Sega, it's a lot more complex, unfortunately. Sucks, but, it's what it is. That's weird, man, because you shouldn't be able to play the PAL games. Yeah, there are 3 settings, but I don't know. Brazil's kind of weird for its Sega systems, as I understand it. But are you using a 3rd gen or a 2nd gen? Because I think the 3rd gen might be able to multitask on that. Might be. I'm saying multitask, but yeah, the 3rd gen might be able to handle it, but I don't know. Huh? Weird. Yeah. Normally you would not be able to. Normally you would not be able to do that. That's really interesting, though. I need to do some more research. It's just a different name. They're the same system. I'll look into it more, though. If I can make a video on it, too, I will. It's weird, though. It's weird, though. I wouldn't think that would work. I mean, you know, why in the world would you... They are different names. There's no reason to know that until you have a reason to know that. The only reason I know it is because I lived in the U.S. and lived in Britain. So, I just had encountered both. So it's more happenstance that I discovered that than anything. We want lance, don't we? No, they're the same. It's so there's So what there is, internally, there's a, hold on a sec, let me work this out before I get too far in. This is going to be painful, but... I shouldn't have done that with him, but I screwed up in too many different ways. I've really mucked this up bad. Okay, well, if I've mucked it up that badly, then let's do what we can to repair the situation. Yeah, so there's three pins on the board that determine whether it is NTSC, PAL, or NTSC-J. And you can basically modify it so you can put a switch in there to shift between what you want. Like, I don't care. Well, actually, I guess I do care about PAL, now that I think about it. Because I would like to play, oh man. I'm blanking on everything with an A name today, apparently. Yeah, I'm blanking. Really bad. That must be it. Okay. So it's not a... Yeah, that must be it then. Yeah, they might have changed that after a while. I need her out of the way. Yeah, anyway. I'll look into that. Because if it's as easy as just getting one made by a different company, then that might be pretty preferable to modding one of mine. I mean, he will deal 8 damage, but they don't really have a... Oh, wait, no, with that archer, that would be a little dangerous, wouldn't it? Well, yeah, it might be, but at the same time, I'm gonna take the risk. I've already managed to make a mockery of this too much, so even if we have to retry this, I'm not that upset about it. Yeah, that's what I want, right there. Perfect. But anyway, but I also want to do the mod because there's a lot of reasons to want to learn how to do that mod anyway. That's unfortunate. That miss was rough. That could get ugly, but I'm still gonna try it. I mean, it might make sense. Man, what is that game? It's driving me nuts. Well, whatever. Have you played the Bandit Prince? Have you seen that? I actually thought about picking that up, but I mean it's really expensive, so it's kind of not worth it. All right, so let's see if we get. Yeah, let's just do this. So the Bandit Prince was released in 2012, I think, and with a full release as it's the newest Sega game to be released, and it is it was designed by Sega, and everything except for the actual programming of it was done. And then they benched it, and another company came along, bought it, and made the actual game, you know, like a couple years ago. But I mean, relatively speaking, it's really, I mean, it's a really cool story. It's the rarest game on the Sega Genesis. The original release Sega games, like back when Sega was the Genesis was still a modern console, the rarest one is oh, what's the name? Good lord, apparently I can't remember names today. Like, at all. Period. The end. Crusader of Senti. Crusader of Senti. Thanks, Data. Appreciate it, man. It's good to be back streaming. Can't make it there, right? Okay. I've been playing Beyond Oasis lately, and that game's really good. And Landstalker. Well, that was short-lived, wasn't it? I don't think I could cross the mountains. I can't remember, but I think I'm making a mistake there. Beyond Oasis is really good, but oh, she can't actually. Yeah, let's use a vulnerary on her then. Beyond Oasis is really fun and really good, but I do find some of the combat to be that the narrow, how narrow your hitbox is really bugs me, and turning around in it can be a little finicky. It's one of those games that it's super fun and super good, but it's also pretty finicky. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Okay, at least he survived it. We're good if he survives it. Excuse me. Yeah, by the way, Data, I was mentioning earlier that Atari 2600 RGB mod, that 2600 had been repaired and modded by somebody other than me, and I am going through that thing with a fine-tooth comb, undoing what was done, and it's been extremely interesting, if frustrating. But I am gonna take one of the extra two. I've got 4 Model 2 Genocide, and I'm gonna take one of them and mod it with and mod it to be region free. It's time. It's time to do it. I may need to order some switches though. Wait a minute, I should... Hold on a sec. I needed to visit here. Well, isn't that nifty? I gotta get a better assortment of switches. To just have on hand. That seems awfully dangerous to put her in harm's way like that. So I guess we'll do this. I mean, Florina would have been really helpful to have here, that's for sure. That should be fine, though. He actually does need some healing, so I guess we'll put her here. I'll let you know. I just need an assortment of 2 and 3 position switches. I'm kind of shy on that stuff right now. Ah, this is gonna be cute. Boy, if that isn't reciprocal, I don't know what was. Alright. I guess let's see, we got an axe and a thing, so I guess we'll just go here and we'll wait. Wait, who else can go? Oh, right. I kind of don't want him doing anything because... Well, that hurt. What a jerk face. But I am gonna... So what I'm doing is I have multiple Atari 2600s because the first one I got had some missing buttons and they cost too much, like the actual push buttons. So I want to make sure that that I'm working on those and getting that to work, just getting it to function. So I'm going to repair another board, which is actually in worse shape, but it has it actually has the PPU in socket. So I'm gonna take that and use it for the mod instead of I'm gonna use that for the mod instead of the console I was using, because the mod's completely interchangeable and I did it really well. It's just a matter of finding a board that actually has all the components on it. Which I can do. But yeah, Conway, I really need to look into that. I'll let you know. I mean, if you're interested, I'll let you know about the mods for the region free and exactly what the deal is with that. 'Cause now I really want to know. I remember I looked into it a little bit, just a little bit, but it wasn't something that at the time I didn't have any extra genocide, and I really want to do it on a Model 1, not a Model 2, but it maybe makes more sense for me to do it on a Model 2 because of wanting to play some other games as well. Like Sega CD and things like that. So with the Gen 2, then I could use my Sega CD and a couple other things. No, I've got an EverDrive. I can break region if I really want to, but I don't know. I really like playing on original hardware, and it doesn't seem worth buying. It doesn't seem worth buying an NTSC. Well, now you have. There it is. Hold on a sec. There is a Sega CD and a 32X. So, it's the battle station. Now you've seen one. It is the most unwieldy thing ever. I'm looking for a TurboGrafx CD, but I've never seen one. But I can't, I mean, I can't find one. I need to play Sonic Knuckles Chaotix. Zombie swears by that game. I don't know what Calibri is. I've heard of it like once, but I don't know anything about it. Was it good? Actually, I think Zombie mentioned that one too. Okay. Alright. So I should play it off stream and try it. If I can find a copy. Oh, interesting. It probably is. Most of the Sega CD games are. If that's the case, then I'll just have to wait, but... Oh, Sane's still smiling. I mean, so they're gonna storm a castle by their lonesomes? Wow. So, it was gonna take him 10 days to get from Cathlete to there. So, it's gonna take him 25 days to get to her grandfather? There's no way. Guys, I think this is gonna have to be my last fight for today. I am exhausted, and I really should be taking it a little bit easier than I am, frankly, but, I didn't want the last couple weeks of the year, since we're gonna be changing the schedule and everything, I didn't want it to end on that vibe, so... actually getting a little lightheaded right now. Should probably stop. I don't want to push this too hard. Let's get through the dialogue so we can just jump right into the action next week. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, we're gonna stop it there. So just let me just bring you all fully up to speed while let me make sure we're good here. Yeah. So, let me bring you all more up to speed on what is going on in case anyone missed it at the beginning of the stream. So I am definitely still recovering. It is going to be a longer recovery. I'm through the danger zone, and everyone else in the household is fine. But we were all quite sick. It definitely, unfortunately, hit me the hardest. But kind of good for that too, because I'd rather it get me than anyone else. But we're gonna continue our schedule that we've had through the end of the year, and then starting in the new year, we're going to pull back from Twitch, and we're going to pull back 1 day a week on YouTube. So we will be shifting to Thursdays and Fridays from 2 to 6. So that's the first shift we're going to be making, because I need to be working more on the actual repair, modification, and refurb side of what we do. It will also let me be a little bit more active in social media and in the community. Streaming 5 days a week was fun, but ultimately the modifications, repairs, and refurbs are what put bread on the table. So that's I need to be focusing more on that. It also opens up the door though for me streaming more board repairs and things like that. So I haven't wanted to add a 6th day a week streaming for streaming board repairs, but I have wanted to stream board repairs, and it's kind of this awkward middle ground. So this is the answer to that, and it's really straightforward. Just open up more time to do other things, and just double down on YouTube, because YouTube really is the better platform for what we're doing anyway. As I said, like if you look at Louis Rossman, like how often he streams all of his board repair, and it's that mix of streaming plus the work that he's doing for his job. That's really a lot of what I'd like to do, and I think it's a really good way to do it. So I want to be sharing what we're doing, but as it stands right now, I just can't, because there's not enough time. And I also need to work on our website and do some spring cleaning and straighten a couple things out. So we will be continuing our current schedule through the end of the year, and starting on the 1st, we'll do one last huzzah. I'll probably do an extra stream that week, because I want to finish up Star Tropics, but I also want to do the Getting Good, because I want to do Ninja Spirit for the TurboGrafx 16. So Thursdays will become the RPG day, and Friday will become sort of a mix of Getting Good and the Friday Fun Days. For the most part, we're still trying to get good at the games, right? Like it doesn't change too much on what our approach and our purpose is, because even on Fridays we were doing a lot of the Getting Goods. We were trying to beat a game, just maybe not quite as hard as the Saturday games, but I want to do the first of the year. I want to do Ninja Spirit, Shadow Dancer, and Hagane, and then I'd like to do something along the lines of Echo the Dolphin, Rise Star, and Rocket Knight Adventures. And I've found a copy of Sparkster for the Genesis and for the Super Nintendo. So I think we might do like 5 in a row there and go Echo, Echo, Rise Star, Rocket Knight, Sparkster, for the Genesis, and then Sparkster for the SNES. So yeah, that's I think that's going to be like the first. That's the first 7, first 8 games of the year on Friday, and then we'll come back and look at it a little bit after that and see what we want to do. We're also going to be shifting our videos. I've never played Rocket Knight Adventures. I've seen it, and it looks really fun. I've always wanted to play it, but I never have. So yeah, we're definitely doing that. I just got a copy, and as I said, I found a copy of Rocket Knight Adventures 2. For the Super Nintendo Sparkster, I had to get the Japanese version. I just couldn't afford the $200 US version. So, but I figure there's not that much dialogue in the game. So we'll play it in Japanese and hope we don't miss too much. Maybe you can fill us in, Conway, when we do it. Or I know Erin is good with Japanese, so maybe she can fill us in as we do it too. But I'm sure that we'll find all the info that we need. Same thing with Hagane, by the way. I could not afford the American version. Is Hagane the rarest SNES version? I mean, is Hagane the rarest SNES game? It's pretty close if it isn't. But it's like $600 or $700, and the Japanese version is not. And it doesn't matter; they're the same game. So anyway, yeah. So we'll play the Japanese version of that, but that shouldn't matter at all either. But yeah. Yeah, it'll be a good time. Well, I thought of doing Shinobi 3, because my favorite Genesis game is Shinobi 3. But, Shadow Dancer, like, Shinobi 3 into Hagane, because they're kind of the same ilk. But I've never played Shadow Dancer, and I thought that Shadow Dancer would be a much greater challenge than Shinobi 3 is. Because I can pretty much get to the last level on Shinobi 3 every single time, and it's just been a long time since I played it. So I don't remember how to beat it and how to move through it, and that would be kind of boring. Just get to the last level and then get caught on it while I learn how to move through it. Because the last level is such a pain in the backside. But, it may be. I've played Shinobi 3 a lot more, though. I mean, I used to be able to... I could get through it on one continue, and I may have beaten it a couple times without dying. I love... Shinobi 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. So, I've played it a lot. a lot. It was the first game I got for the Genesis. Because I got a Genesis specifically to play it. Well, rather, I got the Genesis... I inherited it from a friend who passed away. And the reason I wanted the Genesis was because of Shinobi 3. It's kind of a chicken and egg thing, rather they sort of happen at the same time. But yeah, Shinobi 3 was... I think I owned the cartridge before I owned a Genesis, now that I think about it. I found it, I bought it, and I wanted it so badly I bought the cart without the console. I think it might be the only game I've ever done that for, come to think of it. Maybe I did that for Ninja Gaiden for the Xbox, too. But I hate the Xbox, so I never really wanted to own the console. I just wanted to own the game. Don't ask why. Silly sentimentality. But anyway, guys, so that's the dealio there for the Tuesday and Thursday videos. Because I've been so ill, we have not been able to do any work on anything, and I want to try and get into a regular schedule. So we're going to do the last Thursday and the last Tuesday of each month will be our videos. The Tuesday video will still be a gameplay video, and the Thursday video will be a tech video. I guess actually if we're going to stream Thursday and Friday, I guess I'll move that to Wednesday. So it'll be Tuesday and Wednesday will be videos, and then Thursday and Friday will be streams. And we will, excuse me? I sincerely hope not, Thumb. I sincerely hope not. But anyway, so we'll be doing, we'll do Tuesday and Wednesday for our videos. Tuesday will be gameplay. Wednesday will be tech, and that way we can do a lot more as far as taking our time and really spending a lot more time editing them. And I can do some larger projects that I've wanted to do, rather than sort of the shorter projects necessitated by doing something twice a week every week. So those are a few things to adjust, but it's all going to be for improvement and bettering of the channel and getting higher quality content. So hopefully everyone's as excited as we are. I'm really looking forward to this. There are a lot of projects I've wanted to do. I'm like, I just don't have the time to do that, and this creates the time to do that, because I can start editing videos as well as my wife. And the two of us working together can each take a video a month and tweak it out and get it to the point where it's really where we want it to be. And it's been really, as I said, it's been really heartening that people have enjoyed the 24 days to Christmas so much. But yeah, on that, guys, I am going to call it a day and go get some rest, because, as I said, I am still recovering very heavily from being sick, and it's going to be a little bit. I mean, we're past it. We're no longer ill. It's just it takes a long time to recover, but we will see you all soon. We'll be back tomorrow on Twitch with Giants Citizen Kabuto for tomorrow and next Thursday. And then we will be back Friday here. We will not be back Friday here because it's Christmas, but we will be here on Saturday, and we'll do the Getting Even for Shattered Soldier. I mean, not Shattered, for Hardcore. And we'll see how that goes. So, have a good one, guys. We'll see you tomorrow and over the next couple days, and then we'll disappear for Christmas, and we'll see you afterwards. Have a good evening.